believe that might have been from the transition of his difficulty at that beginning.
Right.
He didn't lose the mark for his difficulty or the landing, but he had just that little loss of balance.
That's right, Alan. When we're talking about a loss of balance, it is a two-directional sway, and that's forward and back. So most athletes, when they know they are about to lose their balance, will stay in a position of loss of balance, but will not get deducted. Next up from Nepal, we have Bishow, Budha, Magar.
Many athletes choose to have that quick, strong beginning of the routine just to demonstrate their basic sword work and to set the tone for the rest of the routine. That was an attempt at a 540-degree outside, but I think, in my opinion, it was a bit short.
Not only short, it looks like his kicking height was a little bit low, below the shoulder. He will get an A deduction. As for the C judges, they're just looking for the leg to be above the waist. Bishow is a 7-time national champion from Nepal, training for over 10 years. This is his second time on the world stage, first time in the 2016 12th South Asian Games.
Some strong basics. However, as we mentioned earlier, he will get some deductions for the incompletion of his difficulty components. There we have the butterfly kick into a lotus stance. And as the difficulties get more difficult, so to speak, their value goes up, and you'll find some of the athletes why there's less movement in their routines and they chose to place more choreography is because they have now the option of not doing as many jumps because they're performing much more higher standard of jumps.
That's correct. As the athleticism goes up, they do not need to compete or complete as much non-due degree of difficulty jumps. And again, as you said, it does allow them to show a lot more of their weaponry, their control, and speed. And final score for Bishow is 8.706 with a few deductions. And
What
Alan,
you mentioned earlier?
You called it for the jump, just a little bit shy.
And several